Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the finale of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Today we end this series once and for all, starting with Yavin 4, Revenge of the Empire. Their base is ripe for the taking. The Death Star's destruction will be repaid in blood. The rebels still maintain a sizable force in their base on Yavin. The 501st has been given the honor of avenging the Death Star's destruction. Remember your brethren aboard the battle station, and show the traitors no mercy.
By the time we landed on Yavin, whatever shock we'd felt at the destruction of the Death Star had been replaced by anger. For months we'd treated the rebellion like a disobedient child, only to be repaid for our tolerance with treachery on an unimaginable scale. Frankly, I don't remember much of the fighting. I guess we won.
Let's start out here. This one's kind of tough.
Okay, you all know the mission. The rebel base is located in that ancient temple over there. Our first job is to take the rebel command post located in the ruins of that stone fountain just ahead.
Well, it's not too tough, but it can get a bit frantic or hectic if you let it get hectic. One of my big things I'm gonna hate is how I don't have any of those status boosts set to start a game like I am used to having, which means I'm taking way more damage than I normally remember taking. And, well, you know, it's just not that fun. But it's alright. I like the additional sort of challenge.
Our next objective is to capture the command post under the viaduct. Gather your forces. It'll be a tough slog.
Yep. And speaking of, we will go ahead and bring some people in for this one.
Resuming solo maneuvers. Branching off. Falling in.
I'll try to get a sizable force with me. Shit. Oh, I thought I was dead, so I let go of the keyboard, but I wasn't dead apparently. I'm about to die though. Oh wow, let's go. Yo, let's go. Alright. I'll take it. I was not expecting to capture that. Sorry about that noise. I was not expecting to capture that, but we did.
Nicely done. Now rush the reflecting pool. It will make a good staging area for the assault of the temple.
Wow. I was literally just trying to pull one out of my ass there, and, well, I guess we did. Anyway. I'm actually going to take a tank for this one to try to make things a tad bit easier. Like, for one, we'll destroy these turrets so they can't use them. And then we'll go ahead and we'll throw a tank in here just so they have to do, you know, I don't know what I was just saying there. Maybe that move's making any sense. Sadly, they will be throwing a lot of grenades, but, you know, at least I sort of gave us something in the middle of this area to sort of hold the space. Okay, so this is going pretty well. I'm just surprised I got that second objective done without dying. That was good. Oh, that's not good.
The rebel counterattack could start at any second. Defend the reflecting pool with all your might.
And for like all my might, you mean I gotta just take a tank for this one. I don't want to kill anyone. I just want to head in here with my tank. These alliance tanks are really annoying with their barrage of rockets. Doing. I'm just sort of staying in here and just shooting anyone who tries to come in. These tanks aren't really doing much to try to shoot me at this moment. Alright, there's a turret up there and it needs to be destroyed. Where is it? Oh, there's a tank. There's a Vanguard right there. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me in my tank. Oh, nice. I headshot is the one with the tank. That must be a brutal way to die. Oh, that was someone who could fix up this tank for me. For 30 more seconds, we should be good. I'll just leave the tank to you now. Don't really need it anymore. Yeah, sorry about the bad draw distance. I have to make it low so my computer doesn't completely screw up. So that's why if you see it, it doesn't load in all the way. It would be cool if I could make that work. I probably could make it work, just not while I'm recording.
Well defended. Now it's time to breach the security door on the temple. A unique breaching bomb has been left at the point marked on your map.
Okay,
Retrieve the bomb from its drop-off location and place it near the temple security door. The bomb has a 10-second timer, so you better start running as soon as you set it.
Alright, I didn't realize what our objective was. I accidentally mashed through it. Sorry if you don't like me mashing through the objective thing, but he pretty much explains what the objective is as soon as that comes up. That's just really there if you if you don't really remember, you can just like press the map button and it tells you there what you need to do. Anyway, what we're doing now is we're going to set this bomb down and we're going to get the frick out of there. So I set it down. Oh, 10 seconds. I might die to this sniper actually. No. We just get to see Big Boom Boom. Alright, good.
There they are. Decapitate the rebel command.
Actually, we didn't get to see the explosion because I had to run to the side. But yeah, now there's a big hole in there. It's actually a perfectly rectangular hole, which is like that because that's the way the map is normally on instant action. Alright, pretty much a bunch of bottom spies are in here as your sort of boss battle, I guess you could say. So all we gotta really do is head in here and kill them. This is the leader of the Republic, if you will. Well, not the Republic, the Rebels. Fuck! Oh, that's so bad. I hate whenever they randomly use their fucking rockets. It's like a fucking roll of the dice. Are they gonna use their rockets today, or are they not? Like, really piss the fuck off with that shit. No, 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 it's mine. Oh, fuck, no, it's not, it's yours. Nice strategy to use with a Dark Trooper is to shock and then shoot. You do shock, pistol. Well, some people die instantly with the shock. What you could do as a strategy is shock and then shoot with the finish off the pistol. It's a really good strategy. Like that. Or, fuck. Well, you saw it earlier when I did it with that one rebel soldier. Anyway, that's it for that mission. The penultimate mission of the game. We're about to start the final mission after this.
After the battle, the surviving members of the 501st finally caught their breath.
That's
the
me.
Empire had taken the rebels' best shot and come up standing. Now, it was our turn to strike.
Yeah. Our turn. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand finale. The most iconic battles in Star Wars history is about to ensue. Hoth, our finest hour. The rebel outpost has been discovered and will be destroyed. Galactic peace is at hand. We shall do battle. Lord Vader has discovered a hidden rebel base on Hoth. General Veers is leading the ground assault on the base's shield generators. Lord Vader will land once the generators are down and personally see to the destruction of the rebel base and the end of the rebellion.
No one ever complained about the cold on Hoth. We never felt it. Even though we were blinded by blizzards, we could see the final end of the rebellion in our blaster sights. Was it only a mirage, perhaps? But on that day, on that planet, our blood ran hot with dreams of victory, melting the ice that stood in our way.
Let's go.
There is no tomorrow, men. Today we crush the rebellion once and for all. You know the orders. Destroy the shield generator in preparation for Lord Vader's arrival. Next, focus all efforts on preventing the final transport ship from lifting off. We'll begin by taking over their Outlook command post. Move out.
One thing you will notice on the bright side of the screen is that we are actually under a time limit for this entire mission. So, the entire mission start to finish must be done in 21 minutes, which sounds strict. It's not that bad, but if you mess up a lot, you will feel the repercussions of that time limit. And what we're going to do is start out by thinning their numbers with the AT-AT, just sort of having a nice little shooting gallery here. We're going to use AT-AT a little bit. It's a very nice weapon for destroying all these turrets, making it harder for them to set up a nice defense on these command posts. And then what we're going to do is run straight in with the trooper just to actually capture the command posts. Also, you can spawn, your allies can spawn at AT-ATs, so if you can put them in good positions, it's very beneficial to the team. Anyway, my team's doing a good job at assaulting this command post, so we're actually going to move in ourselves this time. Well, someone's shooting me, I don't know who it is, I guess someone over here. This is a pretty cool mission, because it's like a huge scale battle, or it feels huge scale. Large scale, I should say, not huge scale, what the fuck. Also, I mean, it's called Our Finest Hour, isn't that just not like the best name? Okay.
Nice work, men.
Isn't it like a Call of Duty
Now
game or
let's capture
something?
their forward bunker.
Doing the same thing, this time with the forward bunker. So, I need to go back to AT-AT. And there's going to be some snow speeders that we need to worry about. They will try to do the infamous tow cable trick. So, if I can switch off of that, try to snipe some snow speeders, that would be pretty helpful. That didn't work out too well. I'm gonna try to get rid of these turrets. The turrets are the biggest problem with these command posts. I can take care of people, but when they're in turrets, it's a bit more of an issue. Mainly these Hawk defense turrets, they gotta go. Boom. Die everyone. New rebel strategy: ram into the fucking AT-AT. That's how you're gonna. That's how you're gonna get a fucking kill. That's how it goes down. Our guys are moving in strong here, and providing that AT-AT backup. They're trying to shoot me with those rockets. I believe now is a good time to get up. What the? Yo! That was like calculated as fuck. Wow. Holy shit. I won't even lie, that was funny. Right when I say that, right when I say, okay, we're getting out, that's when he does it. That is brilliant. Anyway, we're gonna try to make advantage of use of these trenches. Also, oh, fuck. Also, AT-STs are going to be pretty useful too, because they're way faster and they're pretty good at doing damage. They're still a force to be reckoned with. Of course, once these guys with rockets start showing up, then it starts getting a bit out of hand. I'm gonna pray I can capture this command post. We need more reinforcements. You never get more time. Your time is always ticking down, down, down. Your reinforcements can go up though, as they usually do with these objectives. Alright, I'm gonna get the command post neutral, which is great. Die, Tauntaun. Let me cut open your belly so we can get some warmth.
All units ready to commence attack on the shield generator. The AT-ATs will take point on the attack. Protect them at all costs.
Alright, now is the big deal of the mission. We are going to be destroying the shield generator, which is a very big deal. One of the main things we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we have a good view on that shield generator. We're just gonna lay into it with all we've got. Your AT-ATs are your main source of damage here, and pretty much one of your only sources of damage. Just going up there with a shock trooper, not gonna cut it. You're gonna have to use the AT-AT to do anything significant. All my weapons are overheated, unfortunately. Just gonna lay into it. It's down. The only movie cutscenes that'll play, apparently. We get to see the shield generator blow up as it does in Empire. Which is one of my favorite Star Wars movies, by the way.
The generator has been reduced to rubble. Ready the ground troops for the assault on Echo Base.
Alright, now with 15 minutes to spare, our next objective is to take down or take over the hangar. And what I'm going to do for this is move into AT-AT, so that means we can have more people, sort of, more of my guys sort of hanging out over there to get that, or to help me capture that, and then we will actually assault the hangar. And I should have enough time to complete the mission. Like I said, the time limit really, when you see it, it sort of scares you, but it's really not that bad of a time limit. You have plenty of time to do everything in this mission. I would strongly advise using these AT-ATs, as they are a godsend. Also, try to learn how to snipe people with the snipe snow speeders. That's a pretty useful thing. Oh shit, didn't mean to kill you. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oh, our guys are spawning near, that's good. I don't know why the AI just keep running into me. Like, they ain't the best strategy, bucko. We're gonna go ahead and start the assault here. Actually, I'm about to die, so I guess I'll just let myself run in and probably die before I actually do this. Now, hopefully the AT-ATs still move forward, which it looks like they're doing rather nicely. Provide that nice support for us. This is pretty much the last area where the AT-ATs will be useful. The next area that where this mission uses, they will become obsolete pretty much. I'm gonna try to heal up here a little bit before I actually move into the hangar. Do you have any other people? Come on, Jet Trooper. Or Dart Trooper, not Jet Trooper. What the hell? This elite rifle's gonna be very useful. Granted, I don't die. I might die. Oh shit. Sorry, I really don't want to fail. Trying oh so hard to clutch this with my elite rifle. That's why I love the elite rifle, ladies and gentlemen. It is such a team killer. And with that, we have taken over the Echo Base hangar, one of the harder objectives to do in this mission.
Excellent. Now take out the security console in the command center to gain access to the back hangar. We must destroy the final transport before it can escape. Excellent work, Lieutenant.
Alright.
I'll inform Lord Vader.
Lord Vader is now assisting us in this mission as we aim to cease this rebellion once and for all.
The rebel shields are deactivated.
Alright.
Move moving on to capture the back hangar in preparation for our assault on the Rebels transport ship.
Now we have to capture his back hangar. More of the same as earlier, but now we have Lord Vader to assist, so it's way easier. Also, some of the music that plays when you're playing as heroes is actually really cool in this game, especially Darth Vader's theme. You don't really get to hear it because I have the volume set so low for music, so I don't get copyrighted like instantly. But it's pretty good. I also like Kiadamundi's. But yeah, Darth Vader's is pretty good. Pretty much all of them are pretty nice. Alright, these snipers are getting on my nerves. I'll try to hold down this fort here. Damn it, I missed. Get him. Shit, my bad. And also, when you're playing as a hero, you can't give squad commands. Oh, another movie scene, alright. The money on Falcon escapes. Damn it. Damn.
We've almost had that rebel scum. An orbital strike beacon has been placed in the hangar for you. Acquire the beacon and place it under the transport ship. Command will use the coordinates from the beacon to launch a massive attack from above. Failure is not an option.
So we're gonna get to get Han Solo. I'm not sure what all these noises are.
Now protect the beacon while we lock in your current position.
Fuck! Oh shit, this might be it. This might be over. They might actually destroy it. Oh shit, actually it spawned me really close. Take your own fucking grenades, bitches. Yeah, they spam grenades at it like fucking freaks. So what you gotta do is just make sure they don't come down into the trench to spam grenades. That's all there is to it. Sometimes they'll blow themselves up just to make it a bit easier. I should have switched to an engineer though to actually make this a bit easier, but I believe that's it.
Coordinates confirmed. Vacate the area immediately. Our attack on the transport will begin momentarily.
Alright. And with the beacon set, all we get to do is sit back and watch the fireworks. The game is over, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for Star Wars Battlefront 2. Let's watch this ending cutscene here. Boom. Get some.
As the rebels fled, the 501st gathered around a burning bunker and let out a cheer that shook the stars. The rebellion was done. The Death Star was being rebuilt bigger than ever. Order had finally returned to the galaxy, in no small part due to the efforts of the fighting men of the 501st.
So obviously they... hold on, actually I'll be right back. Alright, so that's it for Battlefront 2. Obviously they sort of make it a bit different by, you know, saying that Empire won it all, which I guess Luke Skywalker did not exist in this universe, because they wouldn't have won without, if you know, there wasn't a Luke Skywalker. So that is it. My thoughts, I've said earlier in this playthrough, it's a game I grew up playing. I've played it many times through. I've loved it every time. No exception here. I liked trying to limit myself to no outside upgrades for the campaign. It made it a bit more interesting to play. But yeah, it's a very fun game. I really like it. Although the campaign isn't really too much to like go out of your way for, as something like Knights of the Old Republic would be. still a fun little game to play. Really, I like the gameplay more than I do anything else. Also, can we just take the moment to say that guy's name is Bay? His last name is Bay. Anyway, yeah, I do really like the whole gameplay style. And well, I like how the campaign sort of, you know, takes the movies, changes some things, adds some different things that we never saw, and sort of just combines it all together. And I like how it tells the story from a lone soldier's point of view. It sort of makes things interesting. It shows what the war is like through an average Joe's eyes. Just another member of the 501st. Special thanks to God. I did not know they actually put that. I don't think I've ever seen these credits. That's pretty cool, actually. Just a God in there. Bulgaria? Oh, these are just great. Is George Lucas in there? Mary. You don't want to put a last name on that? Miguel's pancreas? His pancreas. Shout out to his pancreas. Lucy Wolf, will you marry me? Oh, wow. To the worldwide members of the 501st Legion, 501st.com. Alright. Huh. Oh, okay. Anyway, I've said what I've had to say. Sorry that this was a solo playthrough. I would have loved to have had Jason in here maybe commentating with me, because he loves this game too, like I do, but just our schedules have been sort of bad, and we haven't been able to really meet up for Star Wars month. Now we will meet up soon. I don't know, I'll probably have uploaded this by the time we've met up, but yeah, we're definitely gonna meet up soon, because obviously we have a couple of things we want to at least start. Well, no, there's one playthrough we might be able to finish, but there's one that we at least want to start for the month. So yeah, we're gonna try. I like the whole month idea thing I have. I believe I'm gonna do a horror month in October. It's a pretty obvious one to do, because there's a lot of good horror games we could do, or horror-based games. But yeah, if you like the idea, if you want to submit your own ideas for like months we could do. I was thinking a superhero month, but I don't know what a superhero month would be. I did hear National Superhero Day was in April, so we could do that in April, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, getting off topic. Let's see, I don't know if we'll ever revisit Battlefront 1, because like I said, it's really, there's no like objectives in that campaign. It's really just conquest matches, just thrown into a sort of campaign thing. It's like playing multiplayer, but you're in a campaign setting. Sorry. So I don't know if we'll actually do that. The new Battlefront reboot doesn't even have a fucking campaign, so fuck that. The new Battlefront 2 reboot, game that's coming out, DICE Battlefront 2, I guess is a better way to say it. Maybe we can, if that game has a worthy campaign, and if I ever get my hands on a copy, because I'm not gonna pre-order it I'm not gonna buy it like I did with the first game blindly and then just see how terrible it is and never play it. I'm gonna look some stuff up on it when it comes out, see how well it holds up, or how well it actually improves on the old, or on the other one, the 2015 one. And I might, if it's good, if I play it and I'm like, this is pretty good, we might do that one too. But as for now, Battlefront 2 is probably the only Battlefront game we're going to actually be LPing. And obviously there's like Renegade Squadron and Elite Squadron, which are mobile games. Well, portable games I should say. So we probably won't be doing those anytime soon. But yeah. And as for other Star Wars games, alright, there's actually something cool in here I want you guys to see. James Arnold Taylor voiced Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is that not like the coolest thing? I just love that. If you guys don't know, James Arnold Taylor is the one who voices Tidus from Final Fantasy X. He also does a lot of other voice acting in games. Actually, he's kind of a big name for game voice acting. You know, it's kind of like Tom Kenny. He's the Tom Kenny to video games. Anyway, as I was saying, as for other Star Wars LPs, obviously, as of right now, obviously me and Caroline have been doing Lego Star Wars. And I have a couple of other ones planned, hopefully, that me and Jason can start on this month. There's one that we won't finish this month totally, like we definitely won't finish it. The other one we will probably finish it. It's a pretty short one. We have a long one and a short one. Yeah, I didn't know these credits were this long. Holy shit. And as is my typical LPing, my method of LPing is I like to show the credits and commentate over them if I can, which I've been doing. I like to just give my opinions on the game as the credits roll, and usually it ends, but this has been going on for a really long time. I didn't even know this game had this much going on for it. I know it's a good game and all, but really, this is like going overboard, man. Honestly, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I just want some sleep. Sorry about how this Star Wars month, has had like a bunch of LPs running together, and we haven't really like been able to like focus on one and finish it. I'm really sorry about that. I kind of hate it as much as you do, but sorry. I kind of hate it as much as you do. But like I said, we're doing this little Star Wars month, and these Star Wars LPs are kind of short. I'm trying to like get them all done now, so we don't have to worry about them later. Because you know it's Star Wars month, might as well do the Star Wars LPs in the Star Wars month. So I might have to start like really focusing on. Very special thanks to George Lucas at the very end. Alright, I have to start like really focusing on those though, for just to get them through with this month. As if I try to focus on other LPs, you know, doesn't really work out.